Another shooting video for you guys. I know I haven't been doing as many tabletop videos. Well, the reason I built this C-Cam, this indoor shooting range, was so I could get more videos done. And that's what I'm trying to do, get more videos done for you guys, shooting videos, right? And there's definitely some more guns I need to test, in some cases retest, because the tests weren't as good as the newer ones that I'm doing. And I want to give each gun a fair share. For this Baikal, it's the MP-53M. It's a .177 caliber pellet pistol, right? So it uses lead pellets, has a rifled barrel. It's a crank, so crank it once, load it up with a pellet, and I'm using probably a fairly medium grain flathead pellet, Diablo pellets. They're .177 caliber lead pellets. And we're gonna put 5 shots through this chronograph, which has been working pretty well for me over the past few videos. So hopefully we get some more consistent shots. And let's put the first one in here. Yeah, 401. That's not bad. Keep in mind it's probably about a 7 or possibly 8 grain. I'm not exactly sure, but they're not super lightweight. They are lead pellets, so at least a 7 grain pellet. Second shot. .397. Now this is a spring piston gun, so the shots should be fairly consistent, and we don't have to worry about temperature. Ambient temperature isn't going to be a factor with the spring piston gun. You notice I'm popping this down every once in a while. I'm not sure why, but it's not locking in, so I'm just making sure I reset the sight down in the bottom position. I'm not sure why it's not locking in. Could have been something I did. 3. So 414, that one was a little higher. All right, shot number, I think this is number 4 or 5. We'll see when it comes up. All right. Shot number 4, 409. So we're pretty much up in the 400s. I wouldn't say this is going to be great for pest control, maybe really small pests. See how accurate it is. All right, 5. So 401.9. So I think there was just one that dropped under 300 or under 400 FPS. All the rest were just a little above, up to, I think, what was it, 418, 419. So not too bad. Again, lead pellets are going pretty good. Got a little bit of weight to them. Let's see how accurate it is. Now I'm going to put 10 shots in the paper target downrange and see what kind of accuracy we get using my semi-rested position. I have a brand new paper target set up there, 30 feet back. We're going to try and get around 10 rounds in here. See how many cranks I can get away with here. Oh, these are getting a little high. We'll just knock some out. There we go. Got lots of pellets now. And they're going to roll back on me. That's okay. We'll use those ones first. Okay, so again, I'll keep this target down, bottom position there. This gun does have a fairly nice trigger. It kind of just happens all of a sudden. I'm not always 100% ready. I have brought the rear sight down, so I'm shooting, basically making sure that this gun is shooting as low as it can, but it still wants to shoot a little high. So we're going to just see what I can do here. Shot number 1. Got on, weigh a little bit on me. Shot number 2. Seems to want to be creeping up here a little bit. Shot number 3. Shot number 4. Five. Six, Seem to be getting in there pretty good. Seven. Eight. Two more. Nine. Let's make a nice little pattern there in the middle though. And last one. Okay, let's take a quick look. They all look like they group fairly nicely. All right, so yeah, kind of ripped up here, but that's about a 2-inch group. The majority of them right here, so you know, I mean, I'm going to put my hand up there so you can see the size of this target because I don't always give you guys a reference. That's about 1.5 inches. Each one of these squares is about 1 inch. So it's, you know, it's wanting to group in this 1.5 inch area here, but it did spread out closer to 2 inches. Not too bad. You know, I'm not really great with springers. I've never been, you know, a great springer shooter. You do have to kind of relax your grip a little bit, and I tend to use a fairly firm grip when I shoot guns. For the most part, that's how you want to shoot guns, with the, you know, with a fairly tight, at least I grip tightly with my left hand, and my right hand I use a softer grip with my trigger finger, but I grip tight with my left. So, and that's typically how you want to hold a pistol that's got a little recoil. With the spring pistons, you kind of want to let them do their thing and not grip them as hard, but you know, probably need to work on a little bit. Definitely it does have a nice trigger. I think this gun's capable of more, you know, better accuracy than this. First time I've really shot it. I was aiming basically for the bottom here, and I was able to get most of them on here. I do have this rear sight as low as it'll go, so if I adjust it anymore, it's going to shoot up and off the target. So keep that in mind. You're going to probably want to start off with the sight set on the all the way down position as much as possible. I had to move the top sight over to the right a little bit to get the pellets to come to the right a little bit as well. So pretty good gun, you know, 400 plus FPS, decent accuracy, nice trigger, a nice, you know, fairly inexpensive gun. I think they're about 200 bucks roughly, the Canadian Replica Airgun store. I'm not sure if we have stock currently, but we do sometimes get some Baikal products in and do carry some more stock periodically. So check that out later on. See if you can get one of these maybe in our Canada store. All right, thanks for watching another Replica Airguns video. Don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Username is Replica Airguns. Also come on down to replicaairguns.com where I have articles, post reviews, additional photos of the products that I review. Usually like to take some nice pictures of these guns and show them off a little bit, you know, on the website. So check that out. We also have our Canada and US online airgun stores where we sell air guns, BB guns, pellet guns, airsoft guns, blank guns, knives, and other accessories. All right, thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.